Hey, what's up guys? John with RussellMarineProducts.com, and today we're going to show you how to convert your Lowrance waypoints to Humminbird. Stay tuned. All right, so first of all, you're going to need a micro SD card and more than likely an adapter here. It's going to have to be a 32 gig or smaller. We've got a little 8 gig here, which seems to be fine for moving waypoints. And then you're also going to need a computer, and it's going to have to be a PC because you're going to have to download Humminbird PC in order to finalize the transfer on these waypoints. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to go over to your Lowrance unit and you want to put your SD card in one of the SD card slots, and we're going to export the waypoints onto this SD card. So we're going to go to storage, we'll go to waypoints. Looks like we've got 394 waypoints on here. We'll go ahead and export them, but we're going to change the format down to GPX and hit export, top memory card slot. We'll name it Waypoints, Routes, and Trails. And as you can see, it's getting ready to convert those over into that GPX file format. Now, once it's into GPX, you're going to be able to actually put that SD card directly into your Solix or Apex unit. So going from a Lowrance to a Solix or Apex, you're going to have a couple less steps there. But if you're going to the tried and true Helix, you're going to pop that card out. We're going to put it in the adapter, and we're going to put this in our computer. And we're going to pull up our Humminbird PC. I'm going to ignore this prompt, and I'm going to go through the program. I'm going to go to File, Open, and automatically it shows me my card here, and you can see that it is in the GPX format. If you don't see that, then we'll need to go back and make sure we're in that GPX format, or else this isn't going to be quite as easy. There used to be several more steps involved in this, so this new process is actually a pretty easy deal. Okay, so we did get an error on one or two of the waypoints. Probably some corrupt data, but we'll go ahead, we'll bring over as many of these waypoints as we can. It's possible you could lose a couple of them, but what we have 300 and something, so we'll check and see what we got at the end of this. But we are good to go. We can bring over trails as well, so that's something to look at. Just make sure that you're not going over. There's a certain amount of waypoints you can have inside of a trail, and I think it's like 2,000, something like that. So you may run into something like that, but once you have that file folder selected, the waypoints, routes, and trails, we're going to upload them using the green arrow. And we're going to select Add. Okay, so we just got an upload successful message here. So these are ready to go. So what I will do now is I can go in here and see how many waypoints actually got pulled over. I think it was like 394. $394 waypoints. So it looks like we got all of them over when we transferred them over from our Lowrance. Now what we need to do is these are ready. When you open up the file, I'll show you here in a second, it'll actually show a matrix folder. That's what we're looking for on Humminbird, is we want to see that matrix folder, and that means they've been converted over into the Humminbird Helix language. So it's not going to read the GPX like the Solix and the Apex will. So as you can see, we have that matrix folder inside of that SD card. That means we're good to go. So we're going to go ahead and grab the Humminbird and export them into the Humminbird. All right, so we've got all of our waypoints converted over into the matrix file type. So we're going to put the card in the unit. SD card encrypted successfully. Upload nav data from SD card, we're going to select yes. So we've got 394 waypoints that came over, and we can go check those out here. So we've got all of our waypoints over from the Lowrance, and if you guys are interested in getting into a Humminbird unit, there's a lot of guys out there that are adding a Humminbird unit for navigation, you know, something like that. If you want to be able to take all of those waypoints from your Lowrance, pretty simple process. First step, make sure you get it over into a GPX file format. You can do that directly on your Lowrance screen, as you guys saw. Put that into your Humminbird PC. Upload that into Humminbird PC, which creates that matrix file type. Put it in your unit, and it's ready to go. So we've done a much different process in the past. We had to involve another computer program to do it. So if you guys have tried to do this in years past, it's going to be much more simpler. Follow these steps and they'll get you set up. But if you have any questions, also for those of you guys who are running Solix, much easier process. About halfway through this video, we talked about how it was ready to just drop into that Solix or Apex unit. Once you get into that GPX format, they're ready to put into that Solix or Apex. So if you guys have any questions at all in regards to converting waypoints, make sure you put them down in the comment section below. Give us a call at 316-313-4113 or shoot us an email at sales@russellmarineproducts.com. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.
Are you tired of your old marine electronics? At R&P, we make trade-in easy. 3 steps. Step 1, shoot us an email, get a quote. Step 2, send us your old unit and get credit. Step 3, get your brand new unit and get it installed on your boat today.